Please let me first welcome my dear colleague, co-chair of the joint committee between Egypt and Hungary, dear Minister Peter, and welcome to Cairo again. It means so much to us that you came especially to the country, not among or part of a trip. Let me say that since we met last, there was a cabinet reshuffle, and this cabinet reshuffle has a few points that I want to emphasize. First, my portfolio got expanded. So in addition to international cooperation, there's planning and economic development, and that's why what we are doing together in the joint committee is even more important for the country, because it's going to be linked to very important economic sectors. And that's why the business sector is going to be fundamental when I talk about economic development. Also, the planning part has to do with the public investments, how much we are going to be spending to crowd in private companies. The second very important aspect of our cabinet change is that we have a Minister of Trade and Investment, and this reflects the importance the country is putting on attracting foreign investments and also linking it to the different trade or leveraging on the trade agreements we have. Hungary being in Europe, we have a very special relationship. We just in March have raised the relationship into comprehensive and strategic, and this provides very important financing opportunities to the private sector. Through this partnership, we have an investment guarantee from the EU, which is close to 1.8 billion, and it comes as well on top of concessional finance from many IFIs in Europe, such as EBRD, EIB, and of course the EU through grants that can also deleverage the cost of financing for many companies, particularly those who originate from Europe. And therefore, Hungarian companies that can come into joint ventures with Egyptian companies or find sectors of opportunities, particularly in the renewable sector, in hydrogen, in localizing industrialization, in training, all of these are key sectors that we are interested in, but also have financing facilities under the new comprehensive and strategic partnership. The other very important aspect is also our macroeconomic reforms under the IMF program are going on track. This is important for private sector companies because it means that through our fiscal and monetary discipline, we are able to create more predictability when it comes to economic indicators, and also trying to push forward when it comes to creating the narrative around the attraction of foreign investments to Egypt. But macroeconomic stability is a necessary condition, not sufficient, and that's why we also tied with structural reforms. And our structural reforms program is underpinned with three pillars. The first one has to do with macro-fiscal resilience. The second has to do with improving the business environment and attracting private participation. And the third has to do with the green transition. And that's where also what we are doing with Hungary, be it through the train system, which is again putting off a lot of CO2 emissions from environment, or also through our collaboration that we talked about through the joint committee when it comes to renewables and so forth. So all of these are elements of the government's macroeconomic program or country program, which we hope creates a convincing argument for the private sector companies to be able to work in Egypt and also have partnerships with Egyptian companies. I'm very happy that we will be conducting our joint committee in 2025. I know that this is an interim point till we meet next in Cairo again for the joint committee. We had a very successful commission last time in Budapest, and we also had our private sector there having several meetings. I'm very happy when you mentioned that there were more than 200 engagements. This shows and reflects that there's much we can build on. And again, the objective on both sides is creating sustainable economic growth and more jobs. And if these jobs are green, this is even much better. Again, I want to thank everybody who made the trip from Hungary. And what is very, very important for us is that we continue to create the monitoring of some of these discussions. The Egyptian government is ready to facilitate any points of, I don't want to say concern, but points of opportunities for the companies. And again, we're here at the General Authority for Investment, so I want to thank them for hosting us and the companies, but also they are Egypt's gateway for private investments. So I'm very happy to be here. Again, welcome my dear friend Peter, who is, our relationship goes that he even sends me presents on my birthday, so I'm very touched by that, and it just shows that in addition to the very formal and strategic partnership between Egypt and Hungary, but there's also the people-to-people and the very strong ties where we can build on and push forward to improve livelihoods on both sides. Thank you very much.